If you're an intermediate or advanced trader, I want to test your trading skills in this video. So when you have a fair value gap over here and you can see price breaking structure over here, is this order block actually valid, right? Is this order block going to hold, right? So from here, we've seen price take out the Asian range low and we're going to be targeting this high or the Asian range high, right? So let's just see how this plays out. So the intermediate or advanced trader, let's see what happens, right? We get stopped out in this area. So does anyone know why we got stopped out in this area? So if you don't know, let me explain to you for the beginner traders, right? So this is the platform which tells you whether you're going to get stopped out or not. So what's really happening over here is super interesting when you look at the buyers and the sellers, right? So we actually see price respecting this zone to start with. And the reason we see that is because we see a ton we actually see an aggressive buyer step in over here. Despite the candle being red, we see an aggressive buyer step in over here. Now, what's actually happening is when the market fails, we see a lot of aggressive sellers over here and we see a lot of aggressive sellers over here. So when you see aggressive sellers, you don't want to be buying at all. In fact, we saw so many aggressive sellers. So buying here is a waste of time. This is all I want to say. Now from here, what we can see is we can see price eventually coming back into this area and then breaking gain. So what we're seeing over here is we're seeing a lack of volume. There's no volume over here, and the market can only move up or down when the volume gets low. And the way you want to see this is by seeing again we have so many aggressive sellers over here, right? So when you see so many aggressive sellers at a fair value gap, you don't want to be selling unless you see price clearly showing you a shift from aggressive sellers to aggressive buyers. So if you're a trader who wants to learn this, just comment the word order flow and I'll send you a free guide on how I do this.